Okay, here we go. I'll delete that. TikTok for sure. And YouTube Studio. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. I feel weird. What's happening? Mr. Stark? Don't worry, I'm still here. I didn't actually explode. That was a camera trick. I just wanted to prove to you and to myself that I can get rid of something that I like, that I use, that's useful, and be okay. We are a week now into the Lenten season, which, if you're not familiar with Lent, it's the 40-day run-up to Easter, where a lot of people will choose to sacrifice something, fast from something, give up something in order to spend more time and attention on something with greater significance. For example, this year, my wife and I have decided to give up watching TV in the evening after the kids go down, and instead we'll take more time to be intentional, to talk with each other, pray with each other, read, rest, listen to podcasts, just not zone out and distract ourselves in front of the TV. And it got me thinking, without meaning to co-opt and make less of this practice that has very deep spiritual meaning to a lot of people, what lessons can we learn and apply to our entrepreneurial endeavors? What would it look like to practice a business fast? Now, if you're like me and you're a solopreneur, you work for yourself, by yourself, you're responsible for how you spend your own time. There's no boss looking over your shoulder, making sure that you are sitting at your desk from 8 to 5. You call the shots, which is amazing. I love the time flexibility, but let's be real. I don't always spend my time the best way possible, even when I think I am. Even when I'm doing something as simple as, well, I can't show you now, but checking the YouTube Studio app to see what my views and subscriber numbers are like. You know, that's not bad information to have, but I found myself opening that app and obsessing over these numbers, which realistically have no bearing on my life and the way that I operate my business and work and live, or it shouldn't, but I just love getting that little dopamine hit when I saw the numbers go up. I found myself just mindlessly returning to this app, opening it without even realize I'm opening it. So I'm going to put that down for a little bit. And I'm going to challenge you to examine how you're spending your time. Examine some of your habits. Are there certain apps that you find yourself just opening multiple times a day, not even really knowing why? Not only do those little bits of time add up to more than a little bit of time, it's also very disruptive. It's just more data for your brain to chew on that you really don't need to worry about. What are some other things that might be disruptive or sucking away resources and mental energy from something that would be a lot more profitable? Here's one. Do you manage multiple social media accounts for your business? And if you do, are they all actually yielding positive results? Or do you feel like you're just tweeting into the void? Or maybe you don't have a lot of followers and engagement on your Facebook page. You feel like it's something that you should be doing because other businesses are doing it, or somebody told you that it's something you should do. Or maybe are you using it as an excuse to get on and use social media yourself? I won't tell anybody. What would it look like if you just set that down for a while? Not permanently, but 40 days. I have a hunch you'd probably feel a little bit more relaxed. Are there any software subscriptions that you're paying for, but you don't really use that much? I mean, I don't doubt it's nice to have on hand for the rare occasion you want to canvas something in a very pro way, but could you get by with the free version? Would you have a little bit more peace of mind knowing you're not paying for something you underutilize, or put pressure on yourself to use something and thus create more work for yourself because you're paying for something even though you don't naturally use it that much? Try turning it off. Not forever, just 40 days, and see if you can get by with a little bit less. Now, you don't need to completely overhaul your workflow. Just find one thing to put aside for a little bit, and in its place, what can you lean into? You might decide to take the time and money you're saving and invest it in something else, or you might just enjoy having the extra bandwidth to sit back and be a little bit more reflective, or prepare yourself for the end of this challenge to go back to that software subscription and use it to its fullest potential. Maybe you'll learn something that thing that you set aside you actually do need, and you want to be more intentional with how you use it. Or you might realize you don't miss it at all, and it's one less thing you gotta tap on during the day. So consider taking me up on this challenge, a 40-day business fast. I just deleted the YouTube Studio app and TikTok. Those are two apps that, if I'm being honest, were taking up a little bit more time than they deserve to be taking up. Now, don't worry, I'll still be reading and responding to every one of your comments. I'll be checking them on my computer twice a week. So if you think you're up for it, write "challenge accepted" in the comments and let me know what you plan to fast from during the next 40 days. Or don't. I'm just some guy on YouTube. You do not have to listen to me, but I just want to encourage us all to use our time and attention with more intention as we grow our businesses and live our lives. If there's anything else I can do to help, please reach out to me at selfemploymentsidekick.com, where you can book a free or pay what you want brain picking session. Love to learn more about what you have going on, and if there's anything I can do to help you move forward in your self-employment journey. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.